Still running. My guy, Laser Dog, welcome. This, I want to say a 4-star. If it didn't have the minus special attack, it would honestly be a 5-star. The minus special attack kind of makes it not always strong enough, which can be scary. But I honestly would say it could be better than Kingdra was. It's still a little too early to say that, but if it goes in our favor for a while, where the typing just pays off, moves, I could really only ask for like Calm Mind, Nasty Plot. We just got Dragon Pulse when we ended the stream, and that honestly, I kind of want to say that makes it a 4.5-star now, because Lava Plume allows us to take out our partner Pokemon in double fights. So Kingdra was setting up, and it could be dangerous if they weren't attacking the partner Pokemon. But we're kind of weak. That's the big thing. That's why it's important that we got the Dragon Pulse. Yo, Christian, welcome. I wanted to stream yesterday, but when I got home, I was like, all right, I'll do what I'm trying to start doing, is sleep and then stream. And once I fell asleep, I didn't wake up until 2 o'clock in the morning. I was so tired. And then by that point, it was just like, well, no point in streaming now. Getting some good items. Got our plot armor. Got an energy powder. I feel that, Christian, no worries. Calcium, awesome. Need those. As many as we can find. We got the escape rope for after Whitney. I also have Grass Knot as a TM that I could learn. It is contact, and it's less PP. It's 100% accurate, but I wouldn't mind Nasty Plot or Calm Mind. Grass Knot is a special attack. Based on the base power is determined by the weight of the opponent. However, it is contact. It's one of the few special attacks that are a contact move. I missed it. That's okay though. Razor Leaf, ironically, is not a contact move. Jump kick. I want to say no. It can miss. It's also 95% accurate, but taking the recoil damage by missing is not good. Because our physical attack isn't the worst. It's usable. We're pretty balanced, to be honest. The plus defense is good. We would have been a little low in defense without it. Stronger water move. I mean, I would take Water Spout, but then we would be running into a PP issue. Flash Cannon wouldn't be bad. I would be happy with Flash Cannon. I wouldn't be clicking it all too much. Cause like the plus about the grass is it allows us to have water coverage with super effective, as Bubble Beam and Lava Plume don't really cover it that well. And like anything 50 power and higher is stronger as a grass move on water types than Dragon Pulse. That's why electric is technically the best typing. The move to get rid of would be Razor Leaf. It's kind of it's really just a backup move. Best type coverage would be electric. Gives us an extra 75 coverage. Other strong water move, technically Weather Ball wouldn't be bad. Flamethrower in eruption would technically be stronger than lava plume, but lava plume has a lot of value to us right here. Covering for double battles. Just one less thing to have a stress about if we're gonna RNG roll a loss. That's why I kind of like the grass over electric, because that's also another RNG situation where if we find out in the worst scenario, like let's say Archer fight, we find out that they're motor drive, and not only do they take the hit, but they get faster than us, and just goes downhill from there. Swampert is a problem. I think Grass Knot would KO it, but Razor Leaf doesn't. If that Swampert gets Earthquake, it's a problem. We did use the calcium, correct? Brought us from 89 to 90. I think it was the last level? No, a couple levels ago. Fury attack, not a good move. do this. I realized it when I went to go and do the rappel. Let's go! Full restore! Let's go! Big find. We only got one item here, but it's the best item in the game, so that's a find. Side. Go and grab the charger. There we go. It is very convenient to have the rechargeable controller now. Before, when I was on batteries, that would take forever to fix. Technically a stronger move. I never think about Muddy Water. It's 95. The accuracy is scary though. That's strong as Surf. Just less accurate. Unless Surf is 90. It's one of the two. Oh my gosh. He tanked that. That's why I kind of need Nasty Plot. Because by the time we get to Elite 4, the damage output is just going to be quite lacking. The Riz has strong specialty. Also kind of because we're not as strong as we would desire, but I think even if we were like 20% stronger, we weren't gonna one-shot that. 20% stronger and Muddy Water, possibly. Just have to do the mini dungeon, and then we're headed to Whitney. Thing I was just thinking about, every gym up to the gym gauntlet has a dungeon immediately before doing the gym. First gym has Bellsprout Tower. Second gym has the well. And I say that because the rival fight, it's optional to do it before or after the gym. And I've started doing it before the gym as a means of getting more XP. But it's not required to do it then. You could do it the other way around where you get more XP before doing the rival fight. Whitney has that small little dungeon in the basement. Morty has the lighthouse. And the Gym Gauntlet has the Team Rocket basement. Alright. Time for Whitney. Lock on. If it replaced Razor Leaf, I wouldn't have a need for it. Unless my accuracy was dropped. But then I have to click it between every turn. Now we don't get another move until end of the lighthouse. Alright. No damage, plenty of moves. Should be pretty easy to win this. Yo, Crank, welcome. Back at it again, my friend. Nice, good one shot. Boo. You traded in the car, hell yeah. The new one is sick, I love it. Sometimes that is just the easiest solution. King Doof. You got extra cash, hell yeah. Kind of a waste of the Rostberry, but because I two-shot it. Yeah. I mean, it would have been annoying to take that chip damage the whole time, but I think we still would have won. How many forwards out of Nissan is this Empoleon? I'd say 4.5, to be honest. It would have been a perfect 5-star if it didn't have the minus special attack. Only thing that would make it better is like Nasty Plot, Calm Mind, or an electric move. This is God Polion. Yes, this is from the last stream, correct. I ended it right after Bugsy. And yesterday I wanted to stream, but when I went to bed in the afternoon, planning to wake up 6 hours later, I ended up sleeping until like 2 a.m. And by the time I woke up, I was just like, it's a little too late to run it now. More plot armor, okay. We have 3 of those now. And a heal powder, I'll take that. I would like Flash Cannon. I don't know how often I would click it, because it would be a stronger stab than Bubble Beam when I'm doing neutral hits. But I would like Nasty Plot because it would definitely help at the Elite Four. Earlier I was thinking about that too. I was like, I would accept extrasensory. 80 base power, 30% chance to flinch. Like, it would be helpful. Massive PP does carry. I'm really thinking about endgame right now, because I think for the most part we'll get through the dungeons. Like, just in our special attack we have 45 PP. So other than Radio Tower, we'll be pretty comfortable. I'm concerned about Elite Four not doing enough damage. Alright, let's get 2 or more items. Lumberry, nice. That's 1. Alright, last item, come on. X accuracy, cool. Alright, we got 2 items. For the price of 1, right? Because you lose an item by getting the escape rope. But if you get 1 or more in there, it's worth it. I went the longer way by accident. It's habit. It's just habit for me to go this way. I wasn't thinking. Slowbro wishes it had an X accuracy. I think that's how it lost, right? It had, yeah, it had the accuracy drop, and then we got one shot by Ludicolo. But it's on me for not using the guard spec. Should have used it. It's nice to see the one shot on the slacking. No two shots on the slacking. Alright, special defense, we'll take that. Oh my gosh, the second one. Let's go! Let's go! 2 full restores. Doing pretty good on heals. At 15 this early in the game. Ooh. tough to not get the one shots. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Ooh, excuse me. Double muscle Dan. Yeah, surface 95, that's what I thought. So muddy water is the same damage. would it be worth it? Guard spec and X accuracy at the Elite 4, I could see it being worth it. We raise our accuracy and then just don't miss it. I mean, that's if we're given that option. Just thinking about hypotheticals. But I genuinely think the best option we could ask for is Calm Mind or Nasty Plot or Tail Glow. The fact that there's 3 setup options for us might happen. Iron. Nice. We're getting a lot of vitamins. Dire hit. Nice. I forgot to use the zinc. Do you appreciate early game vitamins? Because anything after the item gauntlet we can't use. Would I take substitute? That would be interesting. I can see substitute working well. Because as long as they don't hit with a super effective move that would do 25% of the health, I can always sit behind it, and then I have that as security when I am about to get hit by a big, strong, like, zap cannon or something. Here we go. This is where the true test of our damage output will be. I'm pretty safe to say if we can get past this, everything after will be pretty manageable up until the gym gauntlet. No para. Damn it. Because why wouldn't it? Don't para. Stupid. Oh my gosh. It's one thing I haven't gotten much of. I haven't gotten much status healing. Which is fine because I can't... 2 out of 5 of the statuses I can't even get hit by. But... just classic. First trainer getting the status on us. And I could go the whole way with it, but I don't want to deal with that speed issue. We'll end up having to use a heal, and I think using a lumberry is a better play. Because at some point we would get RNG'd with 3 pairs in a row and just take a ton of damage. Thunderbolt would definitely be needed. I could definitely use Thunderbolt, that's for sure. Mantine, Togekiss. Sadly, it doesn't hit Swampert. course I missed. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Thank you. Thank you for the help. Let's go. No, then it just took it right back. Just hit the move, buddy. Oh my gosh, just hit him. Captivate. Opposite gender, we lower special attack. Not worth. We've had some good item luck. Not any. We haven't gotten any, like, the status. I don't think I've ever said the status healing has been kind of low. Normally it's the opposite. Normally I get a ton of status heals. But I've gotten the energy root, 2 50s, 2 full restores, and then 2 berries. Or 5 if you count the 3 orange berries that are already given. Are we high HP? Not particularly. Like, it's not terribly low, but it's not high. Oh no. Fuck. Damn. We were getting muddy water. You're getting the wrong setup. Damn. 140 special attack just hindered by... I possibly would have KO'd with Razor Leaf. '84 defense. I might have been able to KO with Razor Leaf if I clicked it instead. I didn't want to miss. I clicked Dragon Pulse to not miss, and I could have used a bigger heal. Unfortunate. It was such a good one too. But we were losing damage output from the nature. Poison heal, heat wave, aurora beam, arrow blast. Better luck next time. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a good runner soon. I thought that was it. But it happens. I can pivot, cool. Welcome back, Frank. Yeah, sadly, I went for the safer play to not miss, and Wailord used Earthquake. Electivire is a decent pivot. Couldn't really tell if it was strong or not. Whale watching is now illegal. I don't think Grass Knot would have been the answer for that because Wailord doesn't have a lot of weight, even though he's really big. I just don't know what the specific number is. So it could still have 60 to 80 base power with Grass Knot. I just don't know. If it is 60 to 80, possibly could have KO'd with Grass Knot. And I think I knocked out the other Wailord I saw, but I think the level difference was smaller in this encounter. Koozie, welcome. Cough twice if I need help. I need help making content. Does that count? Someone's got me trapped here playing. That's funny. If I was captured and I was forced to play a video game all day every day, I think I'd be a pretty happy captive. Better than working my ass off for basic wages. Could be worse, yeah. Looks like it's gonna be Electivire for the pivot, unless number 3 next to it is better. More so better damage than specifically better Pokemon. Come on, you can run. No! I wanted the 6. Soundproof would have been cool. Water Spout wasn't the strongest. Flame wheel. Have you seen Super Mario Mon? I think I've heard of it. Super Mario Mon IronMon. I remember somebody in chat talking about. I think it was that, but I don't know if it was specifically that. If I Google it, will I find it? Oh wow. It's pretty cool. I would probably do a regular playthrough and then do an IronMon of it. It's a YouTube video. I'll watch it after the stream. Blind Nuzlocke. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Venusaur. No new types, no new moves, but sprites and everything is new. Yoshi, I believe. Yoshi is the Eevee? That's cool. For the starters, I would probably pick Piranha Plant. I gotta look up what Glooper is. Oh, it's the blooper. Gooper blooper. That is a cool one. Aw, dang it. Levitate, Poison Jab, Leaf Blade, Razor Leaf. I did have the Dusk Stone. Dusk isn't on it though. Thank you for coming by, Koozie. You have yourself a great evening. That's what you do at 9:30 p.m. Relatable. that was a crit. Okay, he missed. Nice. And then the -1 gives us the one shot. Hell yeah. I could have technically clicked vacuum wave without the extra heal, I guess, when after the close combat. Welcome, Bob. Not really any pivots. Let's hope this last one is good. Oof. One more here. Porygon is 335. Magnemite. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, that'll be helpful for the pivot. Do. Vigoroth's not bad. Snorlax, Blissey, Togekiss. Attack isn't that high. It's only one more here and one more in the other patch. Might have to be Vigoroth. Yo, have I been muted this whole time? Whoops. I've been talking to myself. Nice, Magmar, nice. He is low. I muted myself to cough at one point, and I must have forgot to turn it back on. Izor, that's cool. I do think we scout. Even though this is strong, I think we scout because that speed is really bad. Go away, Dragonite. We can't pivot to you. Fine. Could be ST, bad typing. You just have to hope Vespa Queen doesn't trap us. Because I was forced to KO it. Which did help for the Salamence fight for sure, but I don't want to have to catch every single one I see. Yeah, honestly, I really like Magmar. I wouldn't hesitate to run it had it had more speed. Like, technically, we could evolve and therefore get a better stat spread. Sceptile, there we go. I mean, I have high physical defense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No! One more damage on him. Have to pivot now because I got that KO. See if we can find the Sceptile again. There it is. Okay, it has better speed. Has stab. Cool. I do feel like it's a special attacker though, because the physical damage has not been much. A lot of HP. Is a physical attacker, wow. Average physical. If that might be a little under. I don't know if 15 at 6 is equal to 14 at 5. At least we can scout a little easier now. There's one more right here. Now it won't hurt to look for it since we're faster. There it is. Okay. Well, we use Sceptile to get to the next area and go from there. Bit of a glass cannon. Full restore. Very nice. Yeah, offense is a little low. 20 and 9. Or 4. Oof. Should have 2 more over here. One more. Oof. I was more so looking for if it was huge power. Let's hope there's a copium pivot. Nope. Turning into a physical attacker. Unfortunate. Good stat spread on that Flareon though. Yeah, just didn't have enough speed or defense to make it worth attempting. And that's not worth attempting either. If we find a Seadra, we have the Dragon Scale. I miss. Okay. I live on one. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Great throw, buddy. Great throw. Stab energy ball with that special attack? That's kind of crazy. If only it was fast. I would run it just for the memes. Jump luck runs. But I would be cheating on our boy Tropius, who is self-proclaimed as the best grass flying type. You would think a third stage evolution like Jumpluff would have higher BST. You might honestly have to take jump up to the first trainer. Another Firo. Damn. There's only one left to look at. Honestly, really hoping for that Seadra because his evolution chart is great. All of the 500s except Kingdra. Dusclops. If it didn't have snow warning, I would do it. It would be higher BST and a better typing. But I'm not sitting there scouting for that 5% just for the possibility of a second ability. Just not worth it. Oof. Oh, he hits the crit. All that just to die to the grass. Bubble Beam would have been cool. Had Water Absorb, turning into a Gengar, slow Gengar, but Shadow Punch. Earthquake, Nature Power. We're gonna get our Azelp right here. Nope. EV, that's a good one. If we find a stone after the first trainer, we could always do the copium pivot back to EV. With the first route after the that trainer having level 5s, which we have pivoted to, it's not invalid to pivot to that EV as well. Opiums already, yeah. We always have a drought before it rains. Possibility of also catching a Pokemon holding a stone. Dusk. Does get Dusknor as an evolution. Terra. I know that's a favorite of Christians. I'd like to just see what number 3 is here first. I would probably still want to save the Eevee, but if it's a crazy option, we'd have to go do it. But if not, Torterra is probably going to be the pivot. We can fight. Phoebus was the third one. I saw it earlier and I forgot that it was number 3. So I guess it's gonna be Torterra. He just doesn't want to come out. I mean, it is the 15% spawn, but he's just not showing up. There it is. Maybe it'll have thick fat. Anger Point, Eruption, Dragon Dance. Not my favorite. How did it evolve with the Everstone True? And was the wrong stone. We wanted something for the Eevee. Yeah, if I had missed on turn 1, that Eruption would have KO'd me. Ice Bigger Gaming, welcome, welcome. Lurk mode activated, respect. Appreciate you being here. We don't honestly run the Earth Turtle often. If he was faster, it would be tempting, but you gonna re-debut it? Hell yeah. It's worth the pain. The victory is just so tasteful. Hell yeah. What mon did you use to win? A Snorlax? That's awesome. There's less fighting moves there than here in HeartGold, so it has a better placement. Like there's no force palm and rolling kick and things like that. Sky Uppercut is another one introduced in this gen. I'm not sure if Ore Sphere is in it in FireRed. Wouldn't really matter because it's the physical special split. Which makes it another way that it becomes really good is that if you have a physically defensive Snorlax to tank its one weakness, like that's definitely a big factor as to why this one is so difficult, because you can't plan your resistances around specific defenses. You're gonna have both physical and special of a move. Rizzle Heracross is interesting. You still have the ×4 weakness to flying, but you take out your fire weakness. Might be slower than us. It's the only thing. Stab Luster Purge, but no special attack. Oh, 4. Oops. That's what confused me. I was confused. I saw 5 on the Alakazam, and I was like, I didn't think this patch had a 5 and a 6, but it's because it's Kadabra and Alakazam. That makes more sense. Really only Alakazam as a pivot. I guess technically we could Copium pivot to Eevee and then go to the tower and hope for a stone. Just for the fun. It's either that or run the Torterra because it has Stab and Dragon Dance. We have not done Alakazam, that is true. It's only 490 BST. Still a little sad. We can pivot to it, see if it's good. And if it's not, do the Eevee. Who knows, maybe Alakazam is holding a Firestone. I mean, this one is tempting as well. Let's see what he has. Has Thunderbolt. I'll leave it up to chat. Heracross or Alakazam? Soda Pop, cool. And if he's bad, well, we'll do the Eevee. Special attacker, he is slow. But he's tanky. Only the base attack and speed were switched. Alright. Heracross or Eevee? We've managed with Slowmons before, but it's really the ones that have type advantage that can do it. Because there's less of a chance that the move clicked before we get to click is detrimental. A stone is likely. We can go and grab the Eevee. I don't mind. I would have 100% run this had the attack and speed been switched. It has stab. Has double stab. Ooh. But not a special attacker. That's okay though. The Eevee has to get through the first fight before it gets its first item. And there's a potential copium pivot there. Sadly, there is no happiness evolution on the Eevee. The happiness is for Espeon and Umbreon, which in this would be Sunstone and Moonstone. But if we do get a Sunstone, it is 7% chance to be, what's it called? Metagross. He is so slow. Sadly, no stones yet. Why I waited to pivot here. So we'll have to go to the Bellsprout Tower. Slowmon Epidemic. Run! Run! Oh boy. Can we get through all of the grass to get to the next town without dying? It's a scary Pokeball. Run! Stab Thunder, no! Rip. That wouldn't have been terrible. Iron Fist with Dynamic Punch. Ice Body would have been cool. Sacred Fire. Extra Sensory but no special attack. Rip. And Nasty Plot. Zen Headbutt though. That could have been cool. Good stat distribution on it. Stab Rolling Kick. Extra Sensory. No HP on that Heracross, yeah, I did notice that. How the stat distribution was kind of solid, except for the speed. Kingdra. Swift Swim, Flamethrower, Split Attacker, Little Slow. Do we think it's a runner? Or I could pivot? Decisions. Best we've pulled out of the lab so far, yeah. The lab has been unkind as of late. Our few runners lately have been out of the grass. I think the Kingdra is out of the grass. I don't remember, to be honest. For the one that made a personal best. It's tempting to run, but that defense is scary. Had I been faster, I probably would not hesitate to run it. Or if it was bulkier. Attack and defense or attack and speed switched. Bolt Tackle, Dragon Rush, Dragon Claw, Spark even, Leaf Blade, Outrage. Okay, so far it's just Wailord. Or Venusaur. Oh, come on. I mean, if he has one move to get past the rival, I honestly don't remember what the rival had. He's faster. Has a fire type move. Let's see what the rival has. If it has something that do a fire move on. will scalp the Wailord as well. Cacnea. That would be weak to the fire move. Yeah, the King of the Sea is really good, but it's just that defense with the speed. The defense with the speed is scary. I don't know, I'll leave it up to chat. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we do Fire Move Venusaur or Fire Move Kingdra? And we also have Wailord that we could scout. What do you say, Lazy Dog? Christian says Venusaur. I personally say Venusaur. Sorry, Kingdra. Faster. Average speed, split attacker. Useless nature. Useless ability, I mean. I wouldn't say it's amazing. Another flamethrower though is funny. Actually stronger than Kingdra was. Kingdra was 17 at special attack at 5. This one is 18. So it's a little stronger and a little faster. Slight upgrade. Watch this Cacnea have Flash Fire, and it would have been smarter to have the Air Cutter on Kingdra. Nope. We're good. We win. Mach Punch? We are the superior plant. We had the bigger root. Lazy Dog, if I name you the rival, are you not gonna beat me this time? Please don't beat me. I know you're the best Pokemon player in existence, but you gotta go easy on me. Thank you. I'll need it. I'm gonna scout after the first trainer because we could always upgrade. Like this could have at least had an ability to make it like more viable. Well, that's a tough start. Damn it. Oof, there were not another pivot in sight. Intimidate honestly would have been better. Had a decent move pool. Doesn't get the poison because it's off the ground and then has stab. That would be our luck. Go for a little bit longer. I am pretty tired tonight. Had another long day of work. The wrong one, no! Damn it, so close. I appreciate it, Christian. Yeah, I was gonna end like 15 minutes ago, and then I was like, one more. And I've said one more a few times now. Just one more. Just one more. I have to say final, I have to say last run. That's what it is. I have to say last run, and then we'll get a phenomenal runner. If I say one more, it's not really one more. I should have an easy day of work tomorrow, though. With all the work I did today, I set myself up for a good day tomorrow. Yeah, decent nature. Stab, Hydro Pump. It's not strong. It's got low offense, but has the means to beat the Miltank. And a speed tie. Damn it. There was nothing. There were no pivots. So, honestly, that was for the best. Last one, Christian. We'll do one more. Yeah, one more? We'll just win real quick. No stress. Quick win in the bag. Oh no, come on. Give me the right legendary, dude. Stop it. Stop it with the tease. Man, these matchups are really bad. Alright, we'll make do with this. At least X Scissors neutral on the Ammonite. We don't get Sand Chip on it. It's rock type. Can't burn, so that's good. If he doesn't poison, we're good. Ayo, Emma in the house. How you doing, Emma? Oh no. Yeah, GG. Damn, I can't end now that Emma just joined. I was about to go to bed. Yeah, one more. Doing great? Hell yeah. Just wanted to say hi. Well, I appreciate it. That's a good moveset right there. Technician. Can't use Technician. One more day, Emma, and then it's the weekend. You got this. You work Saturdays? No. Not allowed. Venusaur bait again. Yeah, my man Vinny. It is a better grass poison type. I like the moveset on this. Don't lie. But average special attack, just slightly under average speed. Does not get to use the ability. Too bad Bubble Beam is a water pulse. It's a public holiday for you today? Hell yeah. We should make every day a public holiday. Anzac Day. I've never heard of that. I was talking to one of the workers at the first store that I work, and they were telling me that they're actually on a bowling league. And that event ends in 3 weeks, but then they'll have another one after that for the summer, and I might join it. It's on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. So if I do join it, my Wednesdays will be later streams. But it is something that I've wanted to get back into. Pretty important day in the calendar for you guys. Standard for Australia. Army Corps, basically today is the anniversary of the endings in World War I. Wow, that's amazing. Gosh darn it. Glass cannon, aerial ace, weather ball, flamethrower, extreme speed, Crunch, Tri Attack, Aurora Beam had decent moves. Could keep pushing, but I think I should just go to bed. I am pretty tired. Went to the dawn service this morning. Do services across the country. We have Veterans Day for that, correct? Yep, I think Veterans Day. I never remember that one. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to have you here. Veterans Day is November. But yes, I shall be wrapping it up here, or else I'll never stop. Thank you everyone for the support. I appreciate it. You guys all have a great evening, and we'll be back hopefully early tomorrow. If not, I'll try to do like the sleep then stream, and then if we do it that way, then there's no time limit. But I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.